New wheels and tires for the Hyundai Santa Cruz. I need your input. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Rob Motive MT. That's right, I am looking to put new wheels and tires on the Hyundai Santa Cruz. It came with these kind of chrome and black wheels, which I'm not a big fan of, and then, of course, the all-season tires. Now, these tires are a 245/60 R18. What you have to be careful of is up here in the front. Sorry if it's getting a little windy out here, but up here in the front, you have to be careful of rub. And if you can see right in there now in the back, there's not a lot of distance once you turn this tire to the fender liner inside there, or even the fender flare here on the side. Looking at the front, it's the same thing. It might actually be even a little bit tighter. There is not a ton of room, and you know, I see a clear spot there. I'm not so sure that it doesn't rub the way it is now, just slightly, depending on what kind of terrain you're going with, or going on, I should say. So, I've done a little bit of looking already. Been out to the Discount Tire website. If you've never checked them out, they have an awesome tool out there. You can actually put in your specific color, as well as your vehicle, of course, and then add wheels to it. Makes it fairly easy to see what they're going to look like on your truck. So there's a couple of things that I'm considering. What I'm going to do at the end of the video, I'm going to put up, I think, 4 or 5 different wheels, and they'll be on the truck with the color I have. And what I'd like you guys to do, I'll number them, is comment with what number you think looks the best. Because I really am looking for input. I'm kind of torn. You know, I don't want chrome, so there won't be any chrome options. But I'm not sure whether I want all black or whether I want some sort of a color. Now, I'll give you an example. If you look at the Tacoma back here, it's got bronze wheels on it. And I really like bronze against the magnetic gray metallic, the gray color. I think that looks pretty good. Now, I wouldn't put bronze on the Santa Cruz out there, I don't think. I may include a 1 or so examples of bronze just to take a look at, but I'm not sure bronze would look really good against the blue stone that is the color on the Santa Cruz. Now, in addition to that, of course, we have a tire concern. There's a couple of things I could do there. One, I could just leave the regular all-season tires that I have right now on the truck. Maybe go with a little bit skinnier wheel, if you will, to make those tires bulge out a little bit. That's not such a bad look. And if they can poke out of the fender wells just a little bit, I think that would look pretty cool. Now, I'm not sure if I can get any wheels that are going to be a little bit slimmer than the ones that are on it now, the stock wheels. We shall see. But the bigger problem is the type of tire. You know, ideally what I would like to put on are the Falcon Wild Peak AT3Ws. Not those. Those are BF Goodrich KO2s. But these. I like the looks of these. I think they're a nice, aggressive looking tire. But there's a problem. And check out the tread on these things. I mean, these things look like they can climb a mountain. But there is a problem, and that is the size. When I went out and looked at the Falcon Wild Peak, their offerings, they really don't have the stock size that I would want. And I want to keep it stock size because I don't want any rubbing. You know, I mentioned in a previous video, we stopped and actually looked at somebody's Santa Cruz. They had different wheels and a much more aggressive tire setup. The problem was they had all kinds of rubbing on that fender liner right up in the front. Kind of where I showed you that little teeny area that could be a rub on mine, even with the stock tire setup. Now, there is another option. I could go down to maybe a 17-inch wheel and then a 17-inch tire. I'm going to have to take a look at that. I don't know if Falcon offers an AT3W tire in my size as a 17-inch. They might. I haven't checked that yet. I'll leave a little note somewhere in the video letting you guys know what I found. But I know they don't in an 18, the same size as what I have on the truck now. If I can do that, and the wheel will actually fit on there, you have to worry about clearance of all the other components when you do that. There was a fella, had a Ford, I think it was a Ford. He went to a smaller size wheel and he discovered it would not clear everything on the other side of that wheel, meaning the suspension parts, even the brake calipers, or adding brake weights on the inside of the tire. That was just enough. He was that close that they would hit everything else. Obviously, I don't want that kind of a problem. I will stay with 18s if I have to, although it would be nice to put 17s on. Anyway, have a look at the pictures I'm going to put at the end here, and let me know what, and just pick one, what wheel, and put the number that I'll assign to it, would you think would look good on the truck? I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Rob Motive, all about Toyota Tacomas, and Rob Motive JT, all about the Jeep Gladiator. Currently, the Jeep Gladiator Mojave. Check them out, and if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.